I'm going to talk to you about the 3 things that us women hate in the bedroom. And I'm not filming in the bedroom because guess what? What we really despise is when a guy doesn't realize that everything happens before we actually get to the bed. That's right. I'm Arica Angelo. I've been giving dating, relationship, and sex advice for 17 years. So trust me, you want to hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and like this video. So I am filming from my friend's place here in Venezia, Italia. I'm in Venice, Italy. If you follow me on Instagram, then you've been seeing my post here in Venice. Yes, this is a beautiful life that you get to live when you live in Europe, specifically me living in France. So one of the things that we really hate is when you just go directly for the sex. You go directly for the sexy time. You don't do anything before, and you don't realize that even in the kitchen, a lot of magic can happen. And you're like, Arica, how do I make magic in the kitchen? First, let me just make it really clear why we hate when you just go to sexy time with us in the bedroom without doing the things throughout the day. Meaning, when you're in the kitchen and you're with her, do you know that when she's bending over the counter just like this, that you can rub up against her, you can place your member on her backside and lean over and begin kissing on her neck and walk away? Yeah. Those erogenous zones that we have, we want you to play, we want you to kiss, we want you to suck on those areas throughout the whole mother-freaking day. That means whenever you can, gently brushing up against her ass, gently licking on her neck, kissing on her neck, whispering in her ear. You know, I've included exactly where to touch us women and how to touch us women in my new program called Sensual Touch. And we're gonna get to another part of that program. It's a bundle program. We're doing a little bit different. But sensual touch is knowing exactly where to touch us and how often to touch us, what pressure, when to put less pressure. So you wanna get that program. It's in the comment section. It's in the description. It's a video program where I take you through, demonstrate on my own body, how we want you to touch us. But yes, it's before you get in the bedroom, it's touching those erogenous zones. Why? Because think of it like oil or fuel for a car. Have you ever tried to drive a car with no oil and no gas, no fuel? Guess what? It goes nowhere. So the reality is when you're touching on us throughout the day, you're touching on our shoulders, you're touching on our thighs, you're kissing on our neck, that is actually adding fuel to her love tank, which means when it comes time to take her on the drive of a lifetime, when you make beautiful love to her, that you have already filled her up throughout the day. So you've got to fill your woman up. So big mistake that we hate in the bedroom is when you don't touch us, you don't prepare us, you don't do the work outside of the bedroom. Second thing that women hate in the bedroom is when there's no anticipation, there's no excitement. You can just go and throw on a porn and touch yourself and woo hoo 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 hoo, you've just ejaculated. Yay for you. Unfortunately, that is boring for us. So when you've not given her any anticipation throughout the day, you've not given her anything to look forward to, this is really boring. And a lot of women will tell you that this is so lame. When you just take us directly to the bedroom, but you've not built up any anticipation whatsoever for the day, it really sucks. We don't know what we're getting into with you. We don't, is it gonna be exciting? Is it gonna be soft sex? Is it gonna be hard sex? Is it gonna be naughty sex? Like what are we getting ourselves into? If I'm gonna do this with you, what are we doing? And you know I've included with Sensual Touch, my downloadable, it's a PDF guide where I give you a script on how to talk dirty to us. There's nothing more erotic of sitting at your desk if you're at work and your man sends you a text message and he's like, I hope you aren't wearing any panties today, because as soon as I see you, I'm going to lift up that pretty skirt and I'm going to spank that beautiful ass of yours, and then I'm going to take you from the back. When you get a text message like that, guess what it does? All day long, she is going to be thinking about having that exact experience with you. But she's not even going to dream about that if you've not built her anticipation. So the first thing is not touching her throughout the day, just going straight into sex in the bedroom. You've completely run a car on empty. You get her into the actual lovemaking scenario, and she's bone dry because you've done nothing to touch her and prepare her. Also, there's no anticipation. You haven't made her excited about what potential experience she's gonna have for you. And a woman needs to be excited about making love to you, just as hopefully you're excited to make love to her. And if you're not, then what the hell are you two doing? And the third thing that women really hate, what we hate in the bedroom, is monotony. Now, if you are in a relationship and you guys aren't happy with each other, then yeah, she wants monotony because she just wants to get it over with. But we're talking about a healthy, thriving, loving, desirable relationship. And that is when you start switching it up on us, when you do things a little bit differently. It's not the, okay, I get a missionary, I rub your boobs, I kiss your neck, I pump, 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 and then I'm done. Wah, wah, wah. That's how love dies out fast. No, love and love making, you have to feel that shit. You gotta give it some fire. So it's changing things up. That's why I encourage you to talk dirty to her throughout the day, because if you're not used to doing that and you start introducing that, that's gonna be far more exciting for her. Or if you're the guy that you just always lead her to the bedroom, but you don't know how to touch her throughout the day, that gets boring. But when you have her in bed and you're touching her in those erogenous areas while speaking dirty to her body, this changes it up and it makes it exciting for her. It makes it as this dirty little adventure. In fact, in the comment section, I would love for you to write dirty little adventure, because that's exactly what a woman wants from you. She wants to go on a dirty little adventure. Sure, you get sensual touch and dirty talk, because it is going to transform the way you make love to women. Listen, I have got you with a whole playlist of videos. Watch them, because they have the power of transforming your life. And guess what? You are far more capable than you realize. But it's time that you get some new tools and you put them to practice. Come back. I'll see you in my next video. Take care.